Hi guys! Yesterday I made some pork belly and I have some left, so today I'm making bao buns. The first step is to make the dough, so now I use my measuring cup. So first I'm going to use maybe 4 or 5 deciliters of flour, a bit more than 300 grams. So I'm going to try 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, let's do this much. I've always thought that bao buns would be one of those really difficult things to make, especially since I'm not used to working with dough and baking. But I checked some recipes and it seems kind of easy. So into this I'm adding some sugar. I don't remember how much sugar, but let's go like that. I think I want them a bit sweet. A bit more like that. Some salt. That. Some baking powder. I'm not using any yeast. I'm gonna try to do it with baking powder instead. We'll use this amount of baking powder. I have no idea if that's too much or too little. And then I'm gonna add, oh no, this is not going there. I'm gonna use a mixture of milk and water. So here I got around 1 deciliter, 100 grams of milk. It's kind of cold, but to that I'm gonna add 1 deciliter of water. This is just so I don't have to heat something up. So in total, 2 deciliters of milk and water. You probably could use only water for this, or maybe only milk, but I'm using a mixture. So now I'm just gonna slowly add this, starting to combine. Maybe I'll need more liquid later. Hopefully not. So I'm going to work this for a few minutes, I think, and then I'm going to let it rise for at least an hour, up to 2 hours, I think. Maybe like that. This looks like a nice dough. It's a bit sticky. So now I'm gonna add it to, I'm gonna let it rise somewhere. I don't want to put it back into this bowl, so I might just, I'll take this. I was thinking of adding some oil to the bottom of this bowl, but I don't think I will. And then I'm gonna cover it and let it rise for at least an hour. So yeah, see you in 1.5 hours or so, a bit more maybe. You can see the dough has risen a bit, not very much. It's kind of firm, but maybe that's fine. I think it's gonna work anyways. So what I'm gonna do is, I have some oil, just neutral oil in this. I'm gonna put some on my counter, just to make sure the dough doesn't stick. I have some flour, but I would rather use oil than flour. I don't know if this is bad, but it's worked before when making dumplings, so I'll try to do it now as well. Okay, so maybe I should have put oil on my in the bowl as well to keep it from sticking. So what I'm gonna do in this step is I'm just gonna cut the dough into, I don't know, I'm thinking like 8 pieces maybe of equal size. Then I'm gonna flatten those out with a rolling pin and fold them and put them into these into the steaming basket, so it can rise a bit more. Okay, like that. I'm gonna take this that I always use for flour and cut it into 8, hopefully even pieces. That. The dough feels kind of good right now. Doesn't stick too much. It cut kind of nicely. I don't know if you can see the cuts are kind of clean. It didn't nothing stuck to my like that spatula thing. Like that. So then I'll just take one of these. I'll just flatten it like this. I don't know how big they should be. I heard that they should be a bit thinner in the middle. Maybe like that. Okay, I might want. Okay. So I'm also supposed to take some oil and just put it on the inside here. So when you fold it, it won't stick to itself. And then just like that. And then just put them in the steaming basket. So I put some parchment paper in, and I also cut some small holes in the parchment paper so the steam can come through it. I'm also gonna put some more oil here. Maybe this is too thin like that. I'm gonna try to roll the other one out a bit more. Maybe this is too thin. No, I don't need that. This felt much better. But hopefully it's not too thin. I kind of like the way the dough feels. Like the amount of water. Okay, this feels like it's working. So I'm gonna do the rest of these, maybe speed the video up. So I'll talk to you when I'm done with that. Like that. So now I'm just gonna cover these like this. And then, yeah, I'm gonna let them rise for maybe 15 minutes or so. I can speak for 15 minutes or so. And I'll get back to you when it's time to cook them. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes more or less. And the dough has not risen that much, but that is okay. They're probably gonna be good anyways. So I got some water steaming here, or it's boiling. And I'm just gonna put these in. And then I'm gonna let them stay like this for 6 minutes. Then I'm gonna swap the top and bottom layer and steam them for 6 more minutes. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare some fillings. I'm gonna use some pickled carrots and daikon, some sriracha mayo, some hoisin sauce, and some cilantro. And I'm also gonna cook up the pork that I made yesterday. So see ya in 12 minutes. Okay, so they steamed for 12 minutes and then I let them rest for 5 or 10 minutes or so. I have no idea how they turned out. Oof, they're really warm. But I'm gonna try it. If only I can get one up. Okay, they feel kind of springy, which is good, I think. And you can open it, which is also good. So I'm gonna take some of this. No, I'm gonna take this first. Okay, I don't need this entire thing. No, at first I'm gonna take some hoisin sauce. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of this. I saw someone doing this in some YouTube video or so, and I thought it looked good. Maybe a bit more. And then I'm gonna add these. And some pieces of pork belly. Not too much, I don't think it needs that much. 4 pieces. And then some carrots and daikon. Okay, not that much, I can't fit that much in this. And then some sriracha mayo, just a tiny bit, not too much of this. Maybe that was a bit more than I wanted. And then some coriander. Just on top. Okay. It's not the prettiest in the world, but I'm gonna taste it. Okay, everything's just coming out. Ah. I'm gonna try it. Oh, the bun is it's really springy. The pork is more spicy than it was when I cooked it. It was fine. I didn't get any pickled vegetables, so I'm gonna try to get one of those in this bite. Wow, they're kind of tricky to eat. I don't know how you're supposed to eat them. It's good. It's tricky to eat. Well, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna eat the rest of these. So thanks for watching.